This morning, President Trump and his allies are leveling new attacks on some religious groups, questioning their efforts to help migrants in the United States. Catholic and Lutheran charities say they are facing a cash crisis after the administration ended funding for their programs that help resettle refugees. This comes as over the weekend, the president created a task force aimed at targeting what he calls anti-Christian discrimination in the federal government. With us now is Reverend Paul Brandeis Rausenbush, the president and CEO of the Interfaith Alliance. Thank you so much for being with us. How big of a problem is anti-Christian discrimination in the federal government?
Well, what's interesting is it's almost non-existent. I mean, there have been Christians in federal government. There have been great programs that have been run with Christian assistance and USAID. This is not a problem. But the president is actually, what he's trying to do is create a problem, which is part of a play for power. And so this is what we've actually seen is an anti-Christian bias coming out of the White House. So we actually need protection from the White House at this point. And no one knows that better than people like Mary and Buddy, who have been attacked, bullied by the president, receiving death threats just for preaching from her pulpit that he might give mercy. We've seen the Catholic bishops being attacked by J.D. Vance for doing their work, being accused of going for the bottom line. This is gross, grotesque. And the Lutheran services that you mentioned, they help the elderly. They help people across this country doing great work. And Elon Musk comes out and says, oh, these people are money laundering. This is terrible. These are all attacks directly on Christian communities. The Quakers have experienced it, with ICE being now allowed to invade congregations, one after another. Christian communities under attack from this Trump, Vance, Musk administration. And it's very ironic that they're worried about anti-Christian bias, given that we need to be protected from this White House rather than protection.
This White House does